Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate, where we are still exploring the city from where we left off last time. We got this whole first big district locked down. We went into all of these buildings except for the Thieves Guild, checked out all of the different cool locations, all of the shops which had some great stuff. Dinna here learned a bunch of new spells, which I'm very excited about. And everyone's generally just doing great. Minsk and Emma are going to level up before too much longer, I think. And Denna here even has the bonus from her intelligence potion that we gave her, that potion of genius, still going. So we're going to have to explore a different part of the town now. We've got this area over here and this other one. Each of these sort of wedges is a whole district. Imagine that it's a 3x3 grid. So this is the biggest area in the game, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there are any dungeons that are larger than that. We have some places that are already lit up where we've been down that way, but we don't have a clear destination in mind.
It shall be as you wish.
The only thing we know for sure is that we have not talked to Nicholas yet here in this part of the city. That's the fellow whose boss wanted to pay us for us to come speak with him. We'll have to decide if we're going to do that or not. There we go. So, we can go north. We can go south. We're going to visit all of these different places eventually, so it's a question of clockwise or counterclockwise. We're already standing here at the top, so hey, Trance, welcome. Counterclockwise it is, then. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll go Widdershins, because that's just how we roll, right? That's the circumferential equivalent of going left, which, as we know, is right. So, and while we go this way, you'll have to decide, tell me how you want things to play out with Nicholas here. Are we going to go and see his boss or not? We hadn't decided last time. That's the only thing we haven't done in this district. And we can do that before we leave. He's standing down here. He's pretty sus. He's standing awfully close to the entrance to the Thieves Guild. But we put him off last time. Are we going to go and talk to his boss or not? What do y'all think? Because whoever's in charge of him was willing to give us 50 gold pieces just to talk to us, like just to meet with us. And I think that's pretty shady. That's pretty sus. But 50 gold is 50 gold, even to a rich fella. So, like our Gin Eryk over here. So let's start there. How do y'all feel?
You have but to ask.
Are we going to go with Nicholas or not? Man, that's a mood. I always feel sleepy. Maybe Nicholas can lead us to a comfy bed. We were just talking about being rebels, though. Let's see where he goes, then.
Stop a moment. I've got a word or two you need to hear.
Alright, we already read through this bit, but I'll do it again since it's been a while. Ah, you're a fine group of mercenaries, aren't you? Leastwise, that's the word on the street, that you do the odd job here and there. I've a boss who'd like to have a word with you if you can spare the time. He don't ask for free, though. It'll be 50 gold just to hear him out. 50 gold just to listen. I love this line. Are we going to haggle with him? 50 gold may get one ear, but I have another to support as well. This is a 2-ear family. Very funny. The gold be a gift to my employer. Do you not think it right rude to ask for more without even speaking to him? No more from me, so follow or don't. Alright, that's fine. Fair enough, actually. A wise choice of action. Now just follow me and I'll show you the way to the guild. If you're asked the password, it's Farford. When you're in the guild, just look for the man named Alatos Ravenscar Thuibild. Thuibild? course, he leads us straight over here to the front door of the Thieves Guild. What did y'all think was going to happen?
Hi, friend.
Here we go. You there. What are you doing in this place? Oh, I see. Despite the voice that he sounds like he has, like the voice set that they're using, he's obviously got a, what are you doing in this place kind of voice. You better get out of here, unless of course you know the password. Password? Yeah, I know the password. Well, then spell it. It's Fuffert. Gesundheit, and also welcome to the Thieves Guild. So, this is in fact the Thieves Guild. I wonder, will they be upset if we steal things here?
I've done had
Is
enough
stealing
of this.
from thieves bad? So, and yeah, that's what I feel like. They're all from like the Bronx or Queens or downtown Brooklyn or something. Even though I know that's not the accent that I was doing. I don't mean to imply to any New York followers. Just like I'm not going to pretend that my wide-ranging variety of semi-British accents is at all accurate in things like Chrono Cross. Look at all these rogues. Oh, was that her potion wearing off? Yeah, okay. I didn't think it had been that long. Well, there's Ravenscar, and over here is Red Edge. Gnarlin Darkwalk.
Drawn with him, and he drops the swag and runs.
Why did you come up and talk to us? Here now, I know of you. New sneaksman you be, though I can't see no need. Alatos need but look at home for to find a dab of thievery. Mayhaps we be testing your talent, for you rank riders bungle the score. Ye up to me task? I have no idea what you just said. Do you speak common? Excuse me. Do you speak a civilized tongue? Of course, I'm sure this is them demonstrating thieves can't. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I suppose. We did agree to steal that telescope from Gond himself. So, yes, I'll pass any test you set, and then some. You'll not discredit me with your games. We'll spy your talent soon enough. You but need to keep an eye this first night. I and Red Edge will command the taking. It might be a noble house beside the splurging sturgeon. Gold to split thrice amongst, followed soon by new mark, if you please, up to the deed. Oh, look at this. I think, see the color of the numbers here? That is linked to the primary color of whatever character they bump into and make contact with to hold the conversation. So you're always using your main character's stats, but it makes it seem like, because this is Imowen, is who he touched, who he bumped into, so it makes it seem like because she's also a thief, that she knows thieves can't. A better way to drop the night I'll not think in this life, me fellows. Where do we link for the deed? Well, here's that larcenous fireburner. We meet at dusk astride the sturgeon, and bring only yourself and dogs. Your group will not but get the watch nervous. Come alone, he says. Okay. Oh, and it is, in fact, it is because we have Imowen in the party. So check this out. Oops. Where is it? Here we go. Gnarlin's Heist. A thief, in all capital letters, from my party, is to meet Gnarlin Darkwalk by the Splurging Sturgeon Inn. The rest of the party must wait out of sight, or Gnarlin will call the deal off. After we've met, we'll go to the Demalin Blade household, where he and his partner Red Edge will go inside while I stand watch outside. If anything goes wrong, I am to call the alarm and run. No one is to be hurt, especially no city guards. If all goes well, we will meet back at the Thieves Guild and plan another caper. Wow, this neutral good thing is really flexible. Black Lily. Hello.
Be the darkest day you never seen, before I don't have what you need.
For the right price, anyway. Ah, she's a Thieves Guild shopkeep. What do you need today? Remember, Cash or hit the bricks. I extend no credit, especially to new recruits. Well, let's see what you've got. +1 sling, bullets, magic arrows. Well, there's another cloak of protection +1. That's handy. Ooh, and look at this. What's this, you say? A sling of unerring accuracy +1. Dandy Fox was one of the greatest heroes of the Hin, the small people also known as halflings. Yeah, the Hin is what halflings call themselves. Halflings are hobbits, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan. From the concealment of forest arbors, he would attack rich caravans for a tithe, which he then distributed among the local poor. Oh, a Robin Hood fellow. The heroic robber finally met his end on the point of a guardsman's spear, but not before the constabulary had learned to fear and hate his infallible aim. Okay. Thaco +2, speed factor 6. So it's a +1 sling that gives you +2 to hit, it seems like. Let's see here. Okay. So that's the trade-off. The one that Denny here has, a normal +1 sling, is +1 to hit and +1 damage, and its speed factor 5, so it's a little bit faster. The other one is a little slower but more accurate, but it doesn't hit as hard. So I think probably we're going to keep the one that we have. I got excited for a moment. I thought it might be an upgrade. Who saw him?
Greetings, fellow rogues.
The name's Husam. I've heard quite a bit about your exploits. You've really caused the Iron Throne some trouble, haven't you? I like to talk with a bunch of yous. What says you?
We've got to hear what he has to say.
Here's the mercs who's been tangling with the Iron Throne, aren't you? Well, I'm Husam. I've kept informed on most of your doings. Listen well to what I got to tell you. Just knows what. I hates the Iron Throne. They took my store, my money, and my wife.
Well, where'd they take her?
They took my whole life, they did. Excuse me. No, all I've got is this damn horse piss. I think I used to work for those manure piles.
Okay, so they used to work for the Iron Throne, did he?
Well, so I wanted to talk about the Iron Thrones. Ask me anything about those manure eaters, and I'll tell you. I worked for 'em, remember?
Okay, well, who are the leaders?
The leaders? Oh, well, there's Realtar and he's the big guy, sentenced by the even bigger guys down in Sembia. This whole operation is his baby. He has two other guys, Brunos and Thaldorn. Brunos is a big, dumb, drunk half-orc. Damn half-breed, he never hold his liquor. Thaldorn's a pansy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I nearly forgot. There's Saravok. He's the son of Realtar. He's a mean cuss. Is that enough for you guys? You want to know more?
Oh, we've got to hear. We have to, right? We went into their plans.
The throne's plans. They always wants to make money. Always more money. But I just know this. Their leaders, the three big ones, they're going to Candlekeep. Yes, they are. Something big, something huge is gonna happen there. I'm tired now. I used to go home and sleep. If you ever needs me, you can find me at the Elf Song Tavern. Goodbye. Bro.
He can't get out because we're trapping him. Well, that was fun. Let's see, anybody over here? No, okay. Oh, look at this dapper fellow up here with Raven Scar.
Apologies, but you must die.
Hello? Hello, friend?
Don't bother me. Do you know who I am? I'm an envoy in the mighty nation of Halrua, and if you value your miserable life, you'll step away immediately.
Wow. Okay. Halrua is the successor nation of Netheril. It's the closest thing that exists to ancient Netheril that's left in this world. That's where skyships come from. Alright, let's talk to Ravenscar then.
Welcome, my little friends. Please, relax, and keep your weapons at your sides.
No need for hostility. I simply must apologize for the manner of my thieves. I suppose a Thieves Guild must keep a measure of malice about it, but it does tend to put a cloud over introductions. I am Alatos Thuibold, though I thank you not to mention that too often. You are Gin Eryk, of course. Be not surprised, there are very few people in Baldur's Gate I cannot name. You have been here for only a few days, and have already made quite a stir.
A few days? We've been here for, like, a few hours. Well, let's see. Your interest in me is flattering, though I question your intent.
Oh, I don't intend to flatter. Merely to assure you that you have been watched since you entered the city. As for my intent, I do have a proposition for your group to consider. A small task, really. Best suited to someone unknown here.
But we're not unknown. You just said we've been watched and everyone knows our name. Okay, well, let's see what our options are. I'm quite sure that the membership of the Thieves Guild would include several people capable of whatever you ask. Danger of being recognized seems a minor concern if one is able to not be seen at all, so why do you need me? I'm not interested in your organization or in working for it. You'll have to look elsewhere. What exactly is it you would have me do, and what would be my reward for this service? How well? What can you afford to pay? Well, I reckon that we're not backing out now, right? We've already got 2 capers lined up. So let's see what he wants, at the very least.
Shrewd, very shrewd. I do indeed have many fine individuals of exceptional skill, but a large number of them are vacationing at the garrison this season. The guard have been exceptionally vigilant, what with the banditry on the roads, and to their credit, they have captured several of my best people. I am sure that in the history of guilds, we are the first to experience a shortage of thieves. Okay. So, what do you want? It's quite a bit of intrigue, actually. A local wizard by the name of Chandalar makes his home in a moored Halruan skyship.
Chandalar. Isn't that like the Magic the Gathering game?
It would appear that he has the knowledge to reproduce these flying marvels and is currently organizing the sale of the recipe to Grand Duchess Leah Janath. He has drawn up a set of rituals and has procured an artifact fragment and an ancient statuette vital to the spell that keeps the ships aloft.
That's not how that works. There's just levitation spells attached to turtle shells. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. Just look it up. I'm not going to explain that.
These he has divided amongst his daughters until the deal is to proceed. I have been contacted by a representative of the Halruans, and they have no wish to see scores of flying ships manufactured in every port. You are to infiltrate the place of exchange, steal the ingredients, and return here with them. Simple enough. You would be well paid. Enough gold to give you a backache, and if I am well pleased, perhaps a magical weapon or two. Perhaps a little more, perhaps a little less. It entirely depends upon your performance.
Okay, so that makes sense. That's why Razar is here. Because Halrua, they're the only people who can produce the skyships. And so they want to keep a monopoly on them. They don't want other people to know the secret of their construction. Okay, so what do you think? Let's see. We've got here. Seems a fairly straightforward bit of burglary, and well within my ability. I accept this challenge and hope it increases my standing within the guild. Or we can say not good enough. I wish a set price with half the coin in my purse beforehand. I'll not be uncertain about what awaits when the task is through. So, shall we haggle with Alatos? Or are we just gonna take this? Just gonna take on the challenge. I actually don't remember for sure if he favors one answer or the other. Like, he might think that this one is more cunning or a smarter answer because it's more of an answer that a thief would give, versus this one is kind of like, sure thing, I hope it makes you like me. More earnest, perhaps. We're really flexing this neutral good bit as well, so... but we're not hurting anybody, so... Tyr's not upset, yes. Alright, well, let's try to haggle. Let's see what he says. I see. Well, having carefully considered your terms, I have decided that you are in no position to speak to me in such a manner. My offer is more than generous, and you could not hope to do better unless you burgled the ducal palace itself. You have but a yes or no to choose from. Okay. Okay. All right. We can push it, because we do have a point here. It was you who asked me here. So, like, you need me. I don't need you. That's a good point. Or we can turn him down, which I assume we're not going to do. We're too deep in already, right? We're not going to turn him down. We're going through with this. So, what do you think? Are we just going to take him at his word, or shall we press him a little further? Do you want to try and haggle again? Because I feel like, no, you asked me to come here is always a strong argument. That's always fair. It's like in a job interview. Like, so tell me, why do you want this job? And like, what? No, you want me for this job. You're hiring. All right, let's see what he says. Well, I suppose I should thank you for showing your true nature right away. It saves me the time I'd have spent evaluating you. No need for it now, and no need to ask if you'll take the job. I'll not have you work for me, and you know too much to leave. So I'll just have you killed now. I wish I could say it's been nice. Goodbye. Look, so he just... Wow. Wow. Okay. Well. So... So that's what happens if you do this. Now, to me, that's very silly. Because, I mean, like, that's a valid point, right? Like, he did ask you to come here. So... There we go. I'm just gonna... We'll finish this. And then, yeah, no, it's not always rational. That's true. Oh my gosh, would you please die? There we go. We need to remove fear spell, but... This is hilarious. Denahir and Jaheira are the only two sane members of the party. Oh, there's Black Lily. Now, I understand why they do this, but I think it's kind of ridiculous that if you kill a shopkeeper, they don't drop their inventory most of the time. Sometimes they do, but usually they don't. And that is to keep you from just attacking everybody and getting free stuff. So. Oop, oop, you're fucked now. If you weren't before, you are now.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, well there we go. We have killed the entire Thieves Guild. Let's see what they got. I didn't mean to pick up that armor. There is a Wand of Paralysis, I think that's Fire Shield Blue. That's just a shitty mage robe. Is there anything else? A magic dagger, that might be a dagger of venom. What did Black Rose have? Or Black Lily? Get rid of that. There we go. Nothing. Okay, so that was worth basically nothing. Well, so that shows you, I mean, at this point, we were able to take out the entire Thieves Guild, but you really don't get anything for it, so obviously they intend for you to do the quests, and that's where most of the reward is going to be.
It shall be as you wish.
So, presumably, that's what you want to do now.
Please relax and keep your
Okay.
weapons at your sides.
Why do you need me? Uh-huh. Here we go. So, let's take the job.
As it should be. Now that you have agreed, the facilities of the guild are at your disposal. Feel free to make use of them and make your presence known to the other members. And you have my permission, so they will be less likely to kill you on sight. As for your mission, you have a 10-day to complete it. Informants have told me that the Duchess intends to take possession of the components that 10th day, and the exchange will be hosted by Oberon at his estate. As I see it, you have several options. Directly persuade any of the involved parties to hand over the items, or burgle them out from under their noses. Good luck.
Okay, this tiny text is hysterical, especially for how briefly it floats up there. Alright, so here's what we're going to do.
You have but to ask.
We're going to leave. Why are we going to leave? Well, because he's giving us a time limit.
It shall be as you wish.
And I hate those. So we want to make sure that we actually know where our targets are, and that we know, like, how to fast travel there, the quickest route to get there, before we start that. So we're going to wait. We will come back to the Thieves Guild once we know where our mark is. We know the password, after all. But, of course, considering how fast a few hours went by in context of, like, Dennehere's potion, a 10-day, it's a generous amount of time, but also not as generous as you think in game time. So, let's explore some more of the city, because we don't want to be rushed. We want to take our time. So we'll look around, see what there is to offer, see what there is to find, and then once we know where those locations, the relevant locations to the quest are, then we'll come back, pick up the quest, and we can go straight there.
Could we have a moment of your time?
Well, okay. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to have to do, is we'll give her the boots when she goes in for that other job. Well, what is it?
First, let me introduce the two of us. I'm Eryk, and this is my companion, Lathander. I thought it would be nice for you to know our names, because if you don't take our advice, you'll be seeing more of us too. I know that you've been taking an active interest in destroying the Iron Throne. Don't try to deny it. My companion and I are in the employ of the aforementioned throne. We thought it would be polite to give you one last warning. Stop interfering with our employer's business. You can decide to disregard this warning, but if you do, it'll be the last decision you ever make. See you later. Oh, well, we haven't gotten to be this dramatic yet in the stream. We've gotta make all the threats you want. We aren't the ones with one foot in the grave. It's anybody stupid enough to get in our way who will pay the piper. Can we just...
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh.
You have but to ask.
He was walking too quickly. He got away from us. Okay, well, whatever. Thought I'll just go ahead and do him in now. Anything in here? Floor cache. Let's see. Does that come with a Merchants League counting house? We're already finding some interesting places. At nighttime like this, the streets are more or less deserted. So it's easy enough to just kind of check out all these containers and see what's in them. Someone just left a book out here. Floor cache. What's up here? Nothing.
Such bustle. The cities of Rashomon are empty compared.
You could not have said that at a funnier time, didn't you hear? Like, I love you, but... This is just a shop. There's like... This is 2 different levels. It's a little bit hard to tell exactly what this is because it looks like it could be a road or something. But this is like a cliff edge, sort of. There's like a retainer wall or something, and then up here is where the rest of the level is at. So we actually don't have access. Let's see what's in this shop. If they're open. They might not be open at this time of night. Oh, looks like they are. Good.
I can but try.
Anything good over here? Potion of absorption. Oh, really? You had to just follow me in here. Okay, well, that's fine. Good, they're going right back. Walk away. Walk away. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, no. Go over there. Go. What are you doing in the storeroom? This area isn't for customers. Stop staring at me so I can steal things. There we go. Zoom. Okay, Khalid has the gems. Jin has the potions. Jin has all the drinks. As
I shall attend to it
is appropriate.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Show me a pretty bit of gold and you can have anything in the store.
Well, what have you got? Okay, looks like an armor shop. He's got some plate mail. Nothing magical. Well, we don't need anything from you then. Unless there's something really cool on one of these shelves. There is a magical mace. It looks like it's just a +1, perhaps? Some magical arrows. We already have plenty of those. Yeah, I think we're good for now.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's check out the counting house. Of course it's locked.
I'm gone.
Oh, that's fine. Jaheira, please.
It shall be as you wish.
Alright, let's see. What time is it? Hour 23. Okay. Let's go check out this other area. We'll come back there.
It shall be as you wish.
Yeah, there's not much in the store, unfortunately. Just a bunch of non-magical armor. Another shop. Whose house is this? Let's find out.
It shall be as you wish.
Ah, it's an Emfrey.
Thy decency is refreshing.
Hello
So
there.
many we meet are lacking.
You're a sweet one. Could you do a favor for Emfrey? An old lover of mine has followed me here to the city. He's been threatening me with some very dark magic. His name is Archaeon, and if you could just get a certain amulet of his to me, perhaps there are a few things I could do for you, don't you think?
Okay, so we actually don't want that quest
I shall attend to it in a trice.
This way.
because we already have a different version of it. We are going to take that magic cloak, though. I mean, if you're just going to... You seriously just have it there like that? Like, just on a shelf? Okay. I'm not
I've
mad
done
about
had
it. It
enough
just
of
seems
it.
silly. Emfrey has a roommate. And they were roommates. This house is full of sweet sleeping women. Okay, so she must have the other item on her person. That's fine. Let's hand this over to Khalid for safekeeping. Cloak of Protection +1. We've been new. And... Okay, we've got... He's already carrying the other one. So there we go. He can just carry that one too. And if we need it, we have it. Alright, so what are we looking for? Let's check here. Okay, we have Archaeon's Bloodstone Amulet. We need Nemphri's Onyx Ring. I think... Oops. Actually... Here we go. Yep, that's what I thought. We already had that, and I put it in there because I forgot. Okay, we need an onyx ring.
Enough of this.
Ooh, first try. Oh, that's a scroll of vampiric touch. Does she know that? I think she does. Yes. Okay. She does. Then in that case, this goes in the scroll case. We need to try again. Okay. Pickpockets failed. That's not how I remember it.
I've done had enough
Orion
of
would be
this.
proud of your actions.
He chooses the funniest possible moments to say that. Oh, there we go. Nemphri's Onyx Ring. Okay. God.
It shall be as you wish. I shall attend to it in a trice.
Alright, well now we can complete that quest. This is another
It
shop.
shall be as you wish.
I can.
Let's see
but
what's in
try.
this one. Nothing.
Serve the...
Whoop. Wait, under arrest for what robbery?
I shall attend to it in a trice.
There were no witnesses. We didn't get seen stealing anything.
You have but to ask.
They must have interpreted the looking around on the shelves and stuff as thievery for some reason, because the shopkeep was looking at us or whatever, even though we didn't take anything. So that's what happens if you do get caught, is obviously the cops show up.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
That's why they spawned in here, is because they weren't following us from Nemfri's house. She didn't notice us stealing anything. It happened because the shopkeep interpreted something that we did here as thievery.
I'm afraid my stocks are not quite as full as they should be, but I do try to keep a good supply of the basics on hand.
Well, let's have a look. See, we're paying customers, etc. Okay, he doesn't really have anything either. Goodbye.
It shall be as you wish.
There's the city wall. Little girl, what are you doing out here in the middle of the night? Oh, and crying and sobbing, she says, I'm gonna use magic when I get older. It's beautiful. Like, okay. What is... Oh, it's a sewer grate. Oh, I forgot that's a thing. Let me mark that. There we go. Because we may need to know where it is. Hello.
A blade with your name on it.
Oh, aha. Taxic says, You there, stand where you are. Damn it, Michael, someone's walked in on us. Okay, you, we don't want any trouble. Maybe this is your house, but right now all we want to do is leave. Don't give us any trouble and you'll walk away from this a little poorer. Otherwise, you'll be dead. And your first option, you broke into my house. You think I'm going to let you go on this one? Think again. Or we can say, hey, no, we're thieves too. Don't worry. We can stop them, of course. Or we can just be like, whatever, go. So, what do you think? Shall we tell them, no, it's fine. We're also thieves. It's totally okay. Because after all, we are working with the Thieves Guild, are we not? So that's true. That's technically true. I mean, I was about to say we haven't stolen anything yet, but I mean, we've stolen a lot of stuff. Very necessary stuff for our adventure, for the greater good. They're just, stealing, like, whatever and shit. This is obviously the funniest answer. Yeah, exactly. See, our thievery is righteous. We're the protagonists, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count. So, all right. Well, let's tell them we're thieves too. Don't worry about it, bro. Hey, Fawford, right? You're thieves? Huh. I don't remember ever seeing you at the guild. If you're thieves, then you'd probably remember the password to the main door. What is it? Oh, see? What did I say? Fawford. Okay. You got it right. Well, this was certainly the mix-up. Go crazy in here, but I think we've already got most of the good stuff. Can't, dare I?
This way.
Aw. Drat, they despawned. I was gonna try and pickpocket the thieves. Let's see if there is anything.
You have but to ask.
Anything good? Excuse us. Excuse us. Beg pardon. Why do you just have throwing axes?
You have but to ask. You have but to ask.
I am actually not sure what they're carrying if you stop them, like if you do them in. They probably have something okay, you know, something interesting, but... Probably, the Thieves Guild isn't happy with you if you're the reason they don't come back, you know, come home from work, so to speak.
It shall be as you wish.
Hello, small child. Are your parents home? Do you have a moment to talk about the glory of Tyr? To talk about Tyr's justice?
You have but to ask. You have but to ask.
Anything in here? Okay, let's find out.
This way.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish. I shall attend to it in a trice. You have but
Hello.
to ask.
Anyone?
This way.
Let's get that 17 free experience.
I shall attend
Just
to it
here
in a
for the
trice.
XP.
This way.
Don't actually want your stuff.
Promise exceptional.
They are choosing, honestly, the most...
The flaming fist.
Oh well. I was gonna say with the Oh.
I shall
Back
attend to
there?
it in
Oh,
a
I thought I
trice.
had quick saved since then.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Okay, well, there we go.
It shall be as you will. You have but to ask.
No, there's not really anything good in there. We'll leave the door open so we know we went in. Yeah, we don't want to steal anything. We're just here for the experience points.
You have but to ask.
We picked a lock or went through the shelves while that kid saw us, so they called the guard. Fair enough. Quite reasonable, actually. Totally reasonable behavior.
I shall attend to it in a
We
trice.
found a bar. Eryk.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
What? I didn't do anything. Just leave me alone.
Okay, I didn't accuse you of anything.
You want some whiskey?
Would you like a drink? Sure. Not actually. Actually, you know what? It's been a long time since Jin had a drink. He is supposed to be a tipsy boy. Let's see, mead, Old One-Eye beer, Suze Ale, Shadow Dark, Golden Sands, Westgate Ruby Wine. Let's treat ourselves. We'll have some mead. Ooh, these stairs are closed due to poor workmanship. Okay. Not these, though. Sanadal Gwist.
You have but to ask.
What an interesting name. Gwist.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Oh, I wish no company now. Oh, sorry? Why are you sad, milady?
I fear the worst for my brother and cousin. They've been missing some months now, and I know of no one that can find them.
Are you sure they're lost? What are their names?
I thank you. Whatever you can do, I would appreciate. Their names are Shank and Carbos. Not the brightest of boys, but pure of heart. They may have fallen in with a bad lot, but I know they would never do anything wrong.
Shank and Carbos? Shank and Carbos. Not as much I could do as I thought. Oh, y'all remember Shank and Carbos?
What do you mean? Organize a search, set out upon the land, look high and low. Surely you can find my gentle family members.
They weren't so gentle when they tried to kill us in Candlekeep.
What? They would never do such a...
Forget it. If they attacked you, then you know full well what morons they are. Did they have any gold on them? No, I doubt it. Spent it all on booze and fast times, most likely. Good on you if you knock them around. I certainly will not mourn their loss. Carbos and Shank. What a couple of moronic goons. So there you go, a little follow-up for the first assassins that we encountered way back at the beginning of the game. Y'all, pathfinding. There we go.
You have but to ask.
Yeah. Eryk there is very sus.
You have but to ask.
What did he not do, I wonder? Let's make a note that he's there. There we go. Okay. What's over here?
It shall be
Another
as you
shop. With 2 doors. How fancy.
Welcome to
What do you
my
sell?
humble establishment.
Oh. Hi. I'm Well-Adjusted Al, and my prices are sensible. I used to be called Crazy Al, but therapy has convinced me that selling plate armor for 3 gold pieces and a small duck was no way to get ahead in business. Okay. Alright, sure, let's see what you have, Well-Adjusted Al. Oh, boy. Nothing. He has some arrows of piercing. That's all he has. Okay. Is that general store? It should be specifically named like Well-Adjusted Al's shop, but definitely a fave. I love Well-Adjusted Al. We stan. Therapy works. I think this looks like some kind of warehouse.
You have but to ask.
Oh, it is some kind of warehouse. In fact, it's a copy-paste of the training basement where you could learn how to fight in a party with the illusions back in Candlekeep. Looks like some kind of flop house. I'm very interested in what's in a couple of these larger boxes. But with so many people watching.
I'm gone.
You
I shall
have to
attend
be
to it in a
careful.
trice.
And fast.
I'm gone.
Thank you for being so accommodating, sir. What else is there? Anything good? We're gonna spend most of this episode just stealing shit, apparently. Or attempting to. I'm just gonna look. Stand there and watch. Okay. Someone has noticed you. So you can see down here you do get a notification. They saw us pick that lock and that's what upset them, which is fine.
It shall be as you wish.
There wasn't anything in there anyway, so we're gonna let it go.
It shall be as you wish.
Stuff out in the street is everyone's property, so no one cares about if you go rifling through that. Ah, Emmeline.
I've
Another
had
door.
enough of this.
You have but to ask. I shall attend to it in a trice.
They don't care if you're in the house, they just care if they see you
I shall
picking
attend
the
to it in
lock.
a trice.
which is very funny. The idea that, like, if you are in a place, you're obviously supposed to be there, so what matters is whether or not somebody saw you get into a place where you shouldn't be.
You have but to ask. I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, general store. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this next area. Folks, group up.
It shall be as you wish.
Head back over here and explore. And you can see there's like whole sections that we can't get into quite yet. Parts of the city that are not quite available. And part of that is, like you can see there, kind of outside. But we'll get there eventually.
Adventure and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, there we go. I think that's the first one of the stream. Is that Imowen's first queer fellow?
You have but to ask. You have but to ask.
Why, it's been getting prickly on me.
It shall be as you wish.
Anything? Nope, just a
It shall
normal
be as you
house.
wish. I shall attend to it in a trice.
As expected. Totally fine. Not every building you break into has to have something interesting on the inside, but it is okay to be disappointed if it doesn't.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Ooh, there's no one looking here.
I am gone.
No one to report us to the guards. I'm going to steal that money just out of spite because there's been nothing worthwhile to take.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Ooh. Ganto Landan is snoring.
Oh, who's there?
Oh. Meow.
Blasted cat.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
I think this house is tied to a quest.
Wait a minute. I don't own a cat. Who's there?
I'm a stray. Go back to sleep.
Oh, that makes sense. Good night, kitty.
Oh, there's a trap on that.
That's the noisiest talking cat I ever heard. What did I just say? Noisiest talking cat. Guards! Guards! Ah, what in blazes? I'm invaded by cowards.
Now, like I said, this is tied to a quest, so we'll have to come back here eventually.
I'm gone.
There we go. He has, like... I don't remember if it's the sword that's important. It's just a long sword +1. Okay. Yeah, the I'm a stray is very funny.
I've done had enough of this.
Oop.
I've done had enough of this.
Didn't have the whole group. There we go.
You have but to ask.
Ganto Landan says, okay, good. So it already is marked on the map for us. We'll come back there later. The Blade and Stars. That's a pretty name. Here we are, the Innkeeper. Ooh, everyone in here has a name. Look at this. Shayla, Elkhart, Gaxir the Seer. Who should we talk to first? Gaxir is closest.
Yeah, mate.
You are a light entering darkness. You are a seeker of truths. You are more than you realize. The Seer has spoken it, because the Seer knows the fear you harbor, the fear you shall yet become. In the lair of the basilisk, you will find a Sphene gem. You would do well to bring it to me.
Okay, his sentence is overwrought with emphatic hesitations. He's informed me that my future is hemmed in darkness. And his predictions are less than surprising. In any event, he's asked me to bring him a Sphene gem. Okay. So we'll keep that in mind. Y'all have to help me remember now, if we find a Sphene, we have to give it to him.
Something you require?
Shayla sees through the mists of the lady that you are strong and worthy adventurers.
Shayla sees clearly indeed.
What insolence from one so young! Shayla sees not clearly, but dimly, ever peering through the mists of Lyra.
Ah, Lyra, who is that? The goddess of deception.
Lady of Mists, mother of all illusion, the guardian of deception, the Mist Shadow. Some say she died in the time of troubles, killed by Gin, betrayed by Mask. Some say she loved Mask, and loves him still. Some say gods can die. Some say gods can be born. Some say gods can live. Some say gods are an illusion we create for our own contentment. Some say gods are an illusion we create to disguise our fear of living, our fear of dying, our fear of being. If gods are a disguise, if gods are an illusion, then perhaps Lyra is the only beacon of truth in our entire pantheon of lies. But if gods are real and true and all-knowing, then Lyra cannot be a god, and must be dead, if indeed she ever lived at all.
So yes, this is a cleric of Lyra, the goddess of lies, illusions, and deception. Well, not the god of lies. Gin is the god of lies. I'm not sure if he was, though. I think I might have my timeline mixed up. I think he wasn't the god of lies yet. And then what happened was, during the time of troubles, he killed her and stole her her portfolio. So that's how he became the god of like lies and illusions and deceptions and trickery and whatever, is because he killed Lyra. Let's see. I don't want to know other people's opinions. What do you say about Lyra? Oh my, look at the time. How can you worship what you cannot know?
More or less precisely my point.
The cleric says, this is too much theology for one day.
I don't understand. Ah, then you are truly one of us. You are truly with Shayla in the mists of Lyra. May Shayla grace you with a quest from the lady.
Let's see. I'm not sure. Can you? Yes, it's very funny. See here, if you say things like certainly, then that's what the beginning with the introduction is kind of your clue. When you say, oh, you see clearly, like, no, I see dimly. So if you say certainly here, she's like, maybe you're not right for this quest. You have to say, I'm not sure if you can give me a quest.
Oh, indeed, you walk well with Shayla in the mists of Lyra. Forgotten deep in the library of Candlekeep lies the great book of the unknowing. Bound with the chameleon's hide, it too walks in the mists of Lyra, changing always, as does Shayla. Ask no one there of it, for all who have touched it are blessed with the ignorance it grants. But you can always find it somewhere in the inner rooms, wreathed in the mists of Lyra. Go to it, make your pilgrimage, and you too may be blessed with unknowing.
Well, thanks, I guess. Maybe we'll find it, and if we find it, we're gonna lose it.
Walk well in the mists of Lyra.
The most interesting priestess. Well, we'll see what comes of that.
Stop picking your nose.
It'd be nice to have more gods on our side, you know, because we're about to piss Gond off, so... Elkert just says, get out of my face. Ooh, and we have Commoner, a very popular name around these parts, actually, in Baldur's Gate, and Maple Willow Aspen.
It shall be as you wish.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What? What? You were going to ask about my name, weren't you? Everyone wants to know about it, and you're probably no different. Well, fine. Maple Willow Aspen is my name, and yes, my parents were very fond of trees. I am very aware of it, and no, I don't want to hear any jokes about family trees and me being the sap. Are you happy now? I mean, we have to say this one, right? We have to. We have to. Because, you have problems? How do you think I feel, huh? Gin Eryk? What were they thinking, huh? Huh? What? It's so worth it. Perhaps you should relax a little? Goodbye. Gin Eryk, what were they thinking? Of course, you can talk to her again and see the other thing, because she's just a comedy character, so... Directions? You mean you don't... Well, well then. What can I help you with? Just interested in Baldur's Gate? Anything interesting around here? Oh, I suppose the Hall of Wonders is nice if you like gadgetry. It's in the west central section of the city. Sorceress Sundries is nice too. That's in the east central area. Other than that, I don't know. Can I do anything else for you? No, thank you. Well, until next time then. And of course, we have to ask her, so your parents liked trees, I hear. There you go. That's why you saved that one for last. So your parents were very fond of trees, and she just explodes. She just phases out of existence entirely. Oh my gosh. So there you go. One of the most fun characters in the game. Here's another fun one. Reginald Longtooth Worthington III.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
And you can tell, or if you can't tell, that's the same guy who voices the narrator, I'm pretty sure. Hello. A fine and sunny day to you. Wherever you wake and wherever you lay, always willing to extend a hand to a new face, so to speak. What can you tell me of this city? The city? Why, the city is a fine place, quite expansive in its majesty and most comprehensive in its lay of the land. It's a wonder to behold, and once it's held, you don't want to let go. Such grandeur and beauty contained within its plain and modest settings and citizens. It exudes a quiet nobility that practically screams from every rooftop. It is a wonder. It is simplicity. It is Baldur's Gate. That was amazing. You talked for hours and said nothing. So are you an adventurer like myself? Adventuring, a fine and glorious pastime that passes time like no other, to seek the highs and lows of the depths and heights, to follow in the footsteps leading down paths never trod upon, to plumb the furthest reaches of oneself while exploring the very world just outside your door. Such a life is a grand one indeed, though simple in its complexity. Okay, you hear anything interesting? Is there a quest? Quests? Quests indeed. To seek that which is to be sought, and find what could be found by looking in the right spot as long as they were left there in the first place, discovering that which was known but forgotten, and then remembered and sought anew through old to begin with. Such pursuits are well worth following. You said nothing. Well, I suppose on some levels what I said could be construed as nothing. You have absolutely no valuable information at all, do you?
If indeed you are asking whether my discourse has validity derived from dispensing useful tidbits of otherwise unknown stratagem and statistics, then, no. Well, I thought not. Alrighty then. I'll be off then. Rightio.
You have but to ask.
There we go. Lots of fun to be had in the Blade and Stars, your new favorite tavern. Okay, we have done all of the things here. So let's see. Let's go in this direction.
You have but to ask.
The Low Lantern. Yes, this ship is a shop. It's a shop in ship shape. What's this all about? See, it's a bar. There's the bartender. Let's go talk to Lobar. Which, yes, is another joke.
What do you need?
Welcome to the Low Lantern, my friends. I trust you'll enjoy your stay and sample much of our lively fare. Ooh, woe to the fool who gets in the way of my fun tonight. I'll be quite sure to sample as much as I please before I leave tonight. I imagine your clientele are quite well off. That sounds like a very thiefy thing to say. This looks to be the popular place. Oh, indeed. We have patrons of every possible profession. I think it unlikely you'll find a more diverse collection of people peacefully collected in the same room. Not that we don't have our share of rabble-rousers, but we are well equipped to quickly quell any disturbance. Have a nice stay. I don't know that any of them have anything interesting to say.
Give me any lip, peasant. Do you know who I am?
Greetings. I trust your stay here at the Low Lantern has been fun. You certainly don't look Baldurian. What exotic locales do you hail from? We're all from the utter east. Cormyr, Waterdeep. We're a motley band, really. Most of us come from here or there. Right now we're investigating all the troubles that have been plaguing this region of late. Very interesting. I wish you well in your investigations. See, they don't have much to say. Just generic aristocratic things.
I might catch something.
What you want?
Gambling or festin'? Ooh. Thought we'd have a look for ourselves. Yeah, they're a sumptuous lot. There's a brunette named Tyla. I'd swear she was the goddess of love. Too bad she's out of town now. I really miss her company. We may find our way back to the Low Lantern later on. Nothing. The people of Baldur's Gate are so rude. They just leave so little treasure out in the streets.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Oh, here comes Kashiel.
Hey there, young'un. How be you this fine day? Come for a stroll about the docks, have ye? Better place for thinking there cannot be. Many's the time I walk these rails and boards and me cares just wash away, by gum.
Have you lived here your whole life?
Not yet? Not yet, I says. You asked if I lived there all my life, and I says not yet. I can still make 'em laugh, by gum. That joke used to have the boys on deck rolling around like flounders flopping on the poop deck. Of course, they stopped laughing so much a few years back after they'd heard it for the 1000th time. Come to think of it, you're not laughing all that much either. I'll just go stand over there a while. And he just leaves. A colorful cast here in Baldur's Gate. Oh, hello, it's Gorok. Are you okay?
Nothing of value. Please let me be.
For your own health and that of your children, come no closer. I was cursed with this fell disease as punishment for my wickedness. Diseased, stand well back.
Oh, but we have cure disease, actually. I think. Should we, maybe we can give that a go. We haven't really gotten to use that spell yet. Perhaps there's something we can do for this fellow.
No, your potions and magics are of little use. The only way to cure this sickness is to right the wrongs of the past. Behind a painting at the 3 old kegs, you will find the skull of my brother, Kareth. Take it to Agnasia in the Ladies' Hall. She will know what to do with it.
Okay. I can't wait to hear what she has to say about that. Thing up here, there may be something.
You have but to ask.
We'll check later. There we go. So, the 3 old kegs. We need to be on the lookout. We'll also have to find the Ladies' Hall, because we don't know where it is yet.
I've done had enough of this.
You have but to ask.
Fools to cross my path.
Stay away from me, dirtmen. Come no closer.
What are you doing so far away from your home? Aren't you a siren? Don't you belong in the ocean? We can't see because of the nameplates, but yes.
You say right. I am not meant to be here, but that not matter. Get out now. Leave.
But maybe there's something we can do to help.
There is nothing you can do to help. Lariaz was caught by Landhome fishermen, then brought to their dirtland as prize. They try to take advantage of Lariaz, and they all die. You die too, unless you leave now.
Oh, we can't just leave you. You just murdered an entire family. Uh-oh. On the other hand, they did capture her and force her to come here, right? Is that justice? Shall we ask Tyr? Calm down, we can help.
Can't help Lariaz. She'd been away from water too long. Lariaz dying now. She wished to die alone. Get out. Get out! Lariaz no want stupid dirtmen watch her die.
At least let us try to help you. Because, I mean, the other option here is just terrible, right?
There is nothing you can do. Leave Lariaz alone. She say it for last time. Let her die in peace.
Stay calm.
I warned you. You shall die as this home family died.
Let's give them a right thrashing. I shall attend
Doodly-doo. She does have a pearl, though. I can't recall
I've done had enough of this.
if you get anything like special for
Fools to cross my path.
for leaving. All right, we'll leave. And she does say, "Thank you for letting Lariaz die in peace," and then she just dies on her own. So
I'll do my best.
I'm gone.
I think it's just like an interesting encounter. I don't think that there's anything else to it. Is there anything else up
I'm
here? Did Lariaz leave us anything besides a pearl? 1 floor cache.
I've done had enough of this.
And that is a turquoise. I think Sphene is we don't have any, do we? Probably not. I think it's like green. Okay.
I shall
Just have to
tend
keep
it
an
in
eye
truth.
out.
It shall be as
He
you
said
wish.
in the lair of the basilisk. But I think any Sphene gem might do? Maybe?
You have but to ask.
Norley. Khalid, you're the fastest. We'll leave it.
You have but to ask.
Let's talk to her first and see what her dealio is.
Good day, and hello to you.
I just had some new armor shipped in from Waterdeep, and I'm afraid I must have dropped the gauntlets into one of the shipping crates somewhere between here and the harbor. Please, if you can find them before somebody else picks them up, I would be most grateful.
Oh. Okay. I mean,
You have
sure.
but to ask.
Right? That's a minor thing. Let's see. Once again, here, Khalid, if you're going to wear those boots of speed, then... Oh, okay.
You have but to ask.
Didn't see anything down here. Could be one of these, perhaps. Let's see. Nope. 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 Go around this way. It's shorter. This is a fun diversion.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Oh. Oh there. Watch your step on the wharfs hereabouts. The sea spray can make the cobbles a touch treacherous. My name is CherokeeStarfish. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, I don't know. What do you do here? Aye, I'll be the Duke's own dockhand, if you will. Well, alright, I'm just a dockhand like any other. But I've been aboard the Royal Galleys to unload wares from the New World. Ooh, the New World. Is there some sort of dimensional portal in the middle of the sea through which you pass to get there? So, no, the New World is where Zakara is, I think? 'Tis better yet. They say now that the world is no longer flat, that it has become round, a perfect sphere wrapped round itself like a wizard's crystal. We perch atop its upright half, and the new world of Maztica clings to its underside like so many bats. Someday I shall sneak aboard one of these ships that I may see such wonders. Okay, Maztica. That's the name of the whole continent. And Zakara might be one of the nations on yet? Oh, here we go. Yes. No, your new world is no hero's quest, but rather a blind fool's errand. I have read that between the brutality of the Flaming Fist and the witless terror of Alm, your precious new world has been coated with the blood of its innocents 10 times over. Colonialism is great. Your ravings breathe with more fantasy than fact. I will stick to my theories of dimensions and portals, for if nothing else, they contain a greater potential for truth than your fiction. Or hurrah to your new world, CherokeeStarfish, whatever shape it takes. I'm not going to disillusion him. We'll be nice to him. So we'll see you another time. If I haven't stowed myself away in the hold of one of those ships in your absence, that is.
If none are better.
He seems really excited about it. We won't open his eyes to the true evils of imperialism just yet.
You have but to ask.
Where in the world are these gauntlets?
If none are better.
They are in a static location. I just don't remember where it is. Let's just take Khalid. He's so much faster. Like picking the subway over the over the interstate or something. Like, I just... Ah, there we go. Let's just take Khalid. He's so much faster.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
Go ahead and start them that way, because he's absolutely going to catch up and then pass them. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, he's hustling. Oh, he got in line. Now he's trapped. No, he's just being chivalrous. He's just letting his wife go first. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. We didn't go in the side. That's right. For a second, I was confused. I was like, where the hell are we?
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Well, there's been some weird shit happening in Baldur's Gate. We thought you might know a lot, since ships, like, you know, they go places. Yeah, as the harbour master, I'm privy to a lot of what's going on. What is it you want to know? Tell us about the iron shortage. There's not much to tell. With the Nashkel mines basically shut down and bandits making it impossible to ship overland, iron's become rare. Recently, though, the Iron Thrones have been shipping in iron through their merchant fleet. It's really strange, because their main competitors aren't doing the same. They just let the throne hog the whole market. Interesting.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Well, that's it. We only get one clue. Did we... Oh, it was this house over here, wasn't it? That's why I was confused. We walked right past here, and for some reason, I thought that that's where Norley was. It was not. I was wrong. Now, let's see. We will double check, just in case we don't want to give these back to her, you know. Ooh, gauntlets of weapon skill. Zarnos' second sword arm. Perhaps the most well-known owner of these gauntlets was a mercenary named Zarnos. He specialized in smuggling and frequently loaned these gauntlets to clients if they were to travel with him. In his eyes, an extra sword arm was always handy. Plus one Thaco. Well, there's a lot of people who could use that. And a lot of people who have empty gauntlet slots. Because this is similar to the Legacy of the Masters that she's got on. It's not as good, though. But Khalid and Minsk don't have anything on, so... Let's see what she says about it.
Hello to you.
You found my gauntlets. I was beginning to think they'd never show up. Here, take these infravision potions as your reward. I'm sure you'll have use for it sometime. Well, there we go. We got 1,000 experience points and 2 potions of infravision. Actually, I'd rather have the gauntlets than the potions, but the 1,000 experience points is pretty good, so...
I shall attend to it in a trice.
This is a big district. Another warehouse. Water Queen's house. It might be the Temple of Umberley. I don't remember. Oh, hello. Nivek, which is Kevin backwards.
Don't come in here. There's a basilisk loose. Get out while you're still able.
Well, how did that happen?
Gorpal Hind and his adventuring band, the merry fools, captured the beast a few weeks back. It was to be transported to Waterdeep to be shown at a carnival, but the thing woke up from its magical slumber before it was supposed to. But enough talk. Run!
The lair of the basilisk. Perhaps it has a Sphene gem.
It shall be as you wish.
It hasn't noticed us yet. Let's see, what can we do with that?
As well as I can.
Takes 29 fire damage. That's a pretty good start. Hey! There we go. There we go, and nobody got petrified. Ah, he tried to petrify Imowen, and Imowen said, fuck nah.
I can but try.
And there we go, a Sphene gem and a gold necklace. Let's give this to him for safekeeping with those other gems so that we don't accidentally lose it. And we got 7,000 XP,
I shall attend to
which is the greatest treasure. Let's see, 30 crossbow bolts,
If none are better.
30 bullets, 30 arrows. Anything else? The rest of these, I think,
You have but to ask.
are probably locked. Oh my gosh, Imoen. Yeah. Okay, some studded leather armor. Backwards Kevin was out of there, and I don't blame him. Basilisks are scary. Okay, so not really anything. You know what?
As well as I can.
We will take... That's the crossbow bolts, isn't it? Okay, so this is the bullets. We'll take the free sling bullets. Because she's low. Well, she's not low, but...
It shall be as you wish.
She has less than a maximum stack equipped. Alright. Well, really quickly before we continue exploring this area, because our Seer friend is just right here down the street, let's go ahead and complete that quest.
It shall be as you wish. It shall be as you wish.
The Sphene gem. Indeed, then, you are more than you appear. Someday you must journey further through the muck and mire of this place, for it will tell you as much or more than all of fabled Candlekeep. Like yourself, this city is more than it appears. There are cities below cities, dreams beneath dreams, the past laying buried beneath the crushing weight of the present. Go now, wanderer, for the time will come when you must walk through the darkness to find the light.
Okay, well, so basically got 1,000 experience points for nothing.
You have but to ask.
I love that about,
You have but to ask.
what's his ass? What is his name? Gaxir. I love that about Gaxir. What a good friend. Oh, we should check actually because that's quite a bit. 7,000, less than 2,000. Okay, we're getting there. You have to remember that it's split 6 ways. So like we got 8,000 experience. That means that everybody just got like, what would that be, 1,000 and like 1,600 and something.
This way.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hello. Oh, it's
It shall be
Cordier.
as you wish.
Glad to meet you, friend.
The name's Cordier. Okay. Does that mean anything?
You have but to ask.
Thanks for breaking into my house. Have a good evening.
You have but to ask. You have but to ask.
Let's make a note. That wasn't added automatically, but then neither was Gorox, so. Someone bathes outside. Oh. Where is this? Is this the 3 old kegs? I didn't read the sign outside. But look at this. Sailor Noof, Sailor Dan, Sailor Al, Sailor Joss, Sailor Ned,
You have but to ask.
Sailor Finch, Waiting to see Sailor Moon. Oh, and there's Yeslik. Remember the dwarf that we saved from the mines in the Cloakwood?
Hey. You've been good to me, friends. Bust some heads, will ya?
Indeed. Love the ambiance here. Well, this is not the sailors I thought I would see.
This group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
They're all just singing various parts of a sea shanty. Anything? We should have another drink, right? Let's have some ale. Every time we go to a new tavern from now on, you have to help me remember. That's our thing. Jin should be drinking more. We haven't been doing that, really. We haven't been playing to character. Have we? Like, come to think of it. He should be a little tipsier. There we go. We've unlocked the city center now. Let's explore this side. This street over here. I love how when you give someone a command, the whole group stops whatever they're doing, just dead. This whole line of people just paralyzed in the road, just frozen. Alright. Nothing interesting over there. Okay, Joplin's Tavern. I feel like we've heard that name somewhere before. I don't remember where. Other than just, like, having played the game before. Like, someone recently said it. Like, meet us there or something. Maybe I'm mistaken. Or maybe what I'm remembering is that Yeslik said that that's where he was going to go when he left the Cloakwood.
One is not forced to walk in the steps of their father.
Ooh, Entilus Folsom.
Ah, Jaheira, my dear one. You are radiant as ever, and your eyes as joyful. And your ward, Garion's child, that is the one there? Aye, the child has a fair countenance, and I sense a fair heart beats within that chest. Gin Eryk, allow me to introduce myself. I am Entilus Folsom of the Harpers, a friend of your friends, and of your stepfather, Garion.
Okay, well, a friend of fair Jaheira is ever a friend of mine. No. I'm honored, Harper. You seem to be more knowledgeable of my situation than myself. Have you any advice regarding my coming tasks?
Nay, the honor is mine, Gin Eryk. You are a very special individual, and sadly, this has placed you in grave danger. I yearn to tell you more, but I'm afraid I cannot for fear of endangering you further. Here in the city, if you wish to succeed against the Iron Throne, know that you can trust Scar and Duke Eltan, both of the Flaming Fist.
Elminster said the same thing.
They are good men and friends of ours, but I tarry too long when there are urgent matters to attend to elsewhere. We are well met, Gin Eryk. Take care of Jaheira, for I bounced her on this very knee when she was yet a babe.
Aww. The Harpers have had their eye on me. Khalid and Jaheira are even members of their organization. Another Harper, Entilus Folsom, seems to know quite a bit about my interest in the Iron Throne. Suggests I turn to Scar and Duke Eltan for help, both associated with the Flaming Fist. So yeah, I think that it was already explicitly stated, but I don't remember for sure. But Khalid and Jaheira are members of the Harpers, and the Harpers are basically professional meddlers. They're sort of a secret society of do-gooders.
I'm gone.
Yes, stranger. You have but to ask.
Ooh, look at this. Ogre mages, you say? Hello? Ooh.
Little pink ones, you shall all die. The son of murder offers 10,000 gold for the head of Gin Eryk, and we shall have it.
Murder, capital M. Uh-oh. We are out of fireballs. Well, we'll have to do this the hard way. Oh, they're not out of fireballs. Oh. Okay.
What is it this time?
Alright.
Whatever they need.
Well,
My blade will cut you down to size.
that was a dumb place to cast that fireball. Okay, let's go with... Uh-oh. We can do this. We got this. This is no problem. Come on. Oh good, his morale's broken. He's taking acid damage, so... Ooh, this is a fun battle. Who else is still under our control? That's it. Okay. Denna here, this is mostly on you, sweetheart. Folks, come this way. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, Denna here. Oh my god. That's what, that was Aganazar's Scorcher. Oh, we still only have control of 2 of them. Okay. Okay, good. That one's down. It's just this one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Come on, Denny here. Okay, well, that works. Oh, right at the end. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, well.
You have but to ask.
This way.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Let's try that again. Okay, let's see. What can we do here?
You have but to ask.
Let's see if one of them does something stupid like a fireball again. Electricity damage. Oh, is that a stinking cloud?
Squeaky wheel get stuck in.
Ooh, okay, well that went really badly. Ooh, this rough. This rough. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
We're gonna go back over here to the tavern. We're gonna sleep and get our fireball back. That's obviously what we need. That's gonna make a huge difference.
It shall be as you wish.
You! Excuse me, Sailor Dan. Okay, there we go.
You have but to ask.
Now, we shouldn't be fighting a whole lot of battles like this. So, yeah, exactly, Crow. You got it. You got it. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's see. We've got... Do we have any other buffing spells? We've got silence. Ooh, I should be doing that.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, so. Silence. And Fireball. Okay. Now, let's have a Holy Smite. And let's have everyone else. Go for it. There we go.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
That's already going a lot better. Even though we got hit with a fireball, it didn't do too much damage to us. We probably didn't need to rest to get the fireball. I forgot he had Holy Smite. There we go. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Were there only 4? Okay, well, that was it. Alright, okay. Well, let's see what they got. Gems, scimitars. Oh, he didn't have a katana. I can't believe it, actually. Oh, there, okay. A couple of them got, like, completely incinerated, so there was, like, 2 right there, so there were 6. And this one did drop a katana. They almost always have a katana. Alright. Gems. So many gems. Protection from petrification, that'll be useful. Hold person, we'll have to sell that. And then these are arrows +1, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, arrow +2, okay. Well, that's alright. Do we not have it? Thought we had a stack of those started already. Huh. Apparently not. Okay, well, we'll start a stack then. Sure.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, cool. Cool. That went a lot better the 4th time? 3rd time? Whichever time that was. It's a spell wearing off of somebody. I was gonna put way more buffs on our characters and start using like exaltation and stuff until I saw that does Minsk have that? No. They're in the scroll case. Until I saw that we had Holy Smite, and it was like, oh, we've got multiple AoEs. Okay. So remember that. If you just remember the resources that you have in the game will be easier. This is something I've heard about video games. If you play them correctly, the way that they're intended to be played, it usually is a little bit easier.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
That's your pro tip for tonight's stream.
It shall be as you wish.
Potter Queen's house. It's daytime. Some of these places are going to be
I'm gone.
open that weren't, perhaps. No.
It shall
They don't give a shit if we pick the lock on a door, only if it's a treasure chest or
I shall
something.
attend to it in a trice. It shall be as you wish.
Very funny. Anything? Anything? No? Okay.
It shall
Thanks
be
for
as you
having a
wish.
spy.
It shall be as you wish.
What about you?
Your company is a welcome part of this crew.
Who are you talking to?
I've done had enough of this.
Not us, apparently.
You have but to ask. You have but to ask.
Excuse us, coming through. Protagonists coming through.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Pardon. Don't mind us. Just looking to see if you have any plot.
You have but to ask.
You're just doing a plot check. Plot check. There we go. Now we have the southwest section
ask.
unlocked. Here, Khalid, you just go down here. Meanwhile, let's do. Let's see, we've got a cure serious wounds.
Good on you if you saved the day.
If none are better,
And then she doesn't actually have a cure medium wounds. That's fine. I'm almost positive that this is the Temple of Umberley.
The storm shall take those who are unfaithful.
Yep, this is it. For what purpose do you visit the bitch queen? We wanted to see what a temple to an evil goddess looks like on the inside. We're tourists. Okay, oh, High Priestess Jalantha Mistmere. Or we can just pay our respects to the Queen of the Deeps. We probably should do that. You may not enter. I will not change my mind for you or any of your idiot friends. If you come up with a better reason to enter, then speak to me again.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, well in that case we want to see your speak to your manager, right? The High Priestess does not have time to see commoners. Why should I allow you to waste her time? How does 50 gold sound? That offer is adequate. Wait here and I will return with the High Priestess.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
What reason do you have to see me? Now we've come to pay our respects. Your faith comes across falsely. When you decide to tell me the truth, you may speak with me again. She's fucking gone. She's out. This is interesting. This looks like the Cerulean City Pokemon gym. Let's get out of here. Taking a most circuitous path. There we go.
It shall be as you wish.
So we'll come back there again later, of course. There are reasons for us to go there. Not apparent at this time, but someday soon. What's this? Ah, the Iron Throne. Well, look here. Look what we have here, folks. The Iron Throne, you say? Is that it? That's the whole ass thing. The Iron Throne headquarters. Well, we found something that we're looking for. There's still a lot of city left, of course, so we're not going to go there right away. But we now know where our destination lies. So, I think that that's a great place to end this stream. And you can see how big Baldur's Gate is and how much there is to do because we just spent 2 hours doing nothing but exploring the city, and we didn't get it all done. So I'm going to head back over here to Sorceress Sundries, and I'm going to turn in that quest that we're holding on to the items for. And while I do that, I'm going to thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows and the subs on Twitch. Thank you for the subs and the likes on YouTube. And of course, feel free to pledge to our Patreon or sub to us on Twitch if you want. Oh, thank you. See? What I said. What I said. I appreciate that, Jarmon. And be sure to follow on Twitter as well for updates. If we're starting a new series on the channel, if we have to have a cancellation, something like that, you know, we'll let you know over on Twitter. Polls about upcoming games and so forth. Let's turn in this quest and call it a night. Trying to remember his voice. Oh well. The Bloodstone Amulet of Archaeon and Nemphre's Onyx Ring. I hope no blood was shed to get these, for that may yet rest heavy on your conscience.
Fools are to be suffered in this world, not slaughtered. Be what may, at least they may find some peace. As for these trinkets, you might as well sell them somewhere, as they are of little use to anyone. For your troubles, I will give you this cloak. It may be of some use to you in the future.
Hey, look at that. So now we have unnamed versions of them. So we can just sell those. We gained a cloak. We got 3,500 XP for that, which is nothing to sneeze at. What is this cloak, you may wonder? What is this cloak? Let's find out. It's another copy of the Whispers of Silence. See, I told you, you can get more than one. So that's really cool, right? That's pretty awesome. Now, who shall wear it? I don't know. Maybe Jaheira, because she is our off healer. Perhaps. We'll hang on to it. We may wind up selling it. There's not necessarily a need for more than one, but it's cool to know. There you go. That is where you can get another cloak of non-detection, should you like one, or should you want one. So yeah, and 3,500 XP. Ooh, Imowen's going to level up next time. Minsk probably will, but Imowen definitely will level up next stream. So be sure to come back next Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S. And I will see you then for more Baldur's Gate. And if you can't wait to hang out with me some more, then I'll be back with my wonderful husband, Specific Pixel, on Monday as he continues his Let's Play of Legend of Dragoon. And I'll be back on Thursday, same time slot, with some more of Teen Agent. Probably that will be the last episode of that. It's a fairly short game from what I'm given to understand. It's terrible but fun, like a lot of the stuff that we do. So I hope that you had fun tonight. I certainly did. And I will see you for the next stream, whenever that is. Until then, as always, thanks for playing.